Kia ora fam. This reading is for Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. We're going to get into how you can work with Aries season, or what's coming through, guidance, energies are coming through for you for Aries season. So Aries season started on the 20th, I think, and goes through to around about the same time in April, the next few weeks. Guidance information do you have for collective Capricorn, Aries, Taurus, not Aries, sorry. Guidance information do you have for collective Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo this season. Some of you will need to give offering to your ancestors. I was just drinking a drink with mine and just did a little bit. And there's heaps of cups here. So if you pour libation, go do that. If you don't know how to do that, go onto our Substack, subscribe to our Substack, and then we have a video and like write up on there of how you can pour libation, what libation is. It's a water offering. It's something that if you have ancestral connection that you should be doing, or know how to do at least. Yes, but or putting a glass of water on your altar. If you don't know about that, then you can go onto our website and look up NSUO, N-S-U-O, Ancestral Waters online resource. We have a resource on there that just gets into what ancestral abundance is, ancestral inheritance and connection, the whys we do it, the how we do it, and also has some practical things in there like water ritual and how to build an altar. So a glass of water on your altar is quite important to keep the flow of communication open and clear and pure. Okay, anyway. 3 of Cups, King of Cups, 6 of Cups, 4 Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So earth signs, you might be feeling a lot, or you need to open up and feel. Some of you are needing to the Tower, Aries season. So you might suddenly feel like a lot of emotion this Aries season. Could be things that you have been holding back, especially with earth signs. Maybe you'll have been like focused on the material, physical a lot, if that resonates. 3 of Cups came out for air signs too, I think it was. Yep. So you might have air sign placements, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You'll are called to like really spend time with people that you love. I think I mentioned 6 of Cups too, and I was using a completely different deck. So you'll need to spend time with people that you love, have fun. This is music, this is gatherings, this is play. It can even be with your ancestors, like playing music, listening to music, remembering to smile and laugh, and safe space that feels safe for you. Yeah, where you feel emotionally fulfilled and satisfied. What is that? What brings that out of your spirit? Where you feel safe to express it. It's also, for me, this is quite sexual, as you can see. So there might be a little bit of that. There might be a little bit of, I want to say, climax. So that could be physically, but it could also just be within your spiritual, emotional waters. Like you might be overflowing, which is very beautiful. It's stirring the pot. So be mindful not to stir the pot in a negative way. But I'm hearing that song, stir it up, little darling, stir it up. Come on, baby. Don't you wanna stir it up? Bob Marley. So I'm also hearing it in that way. Yeah, that's kind of like romantic, eh? Some romantic vibes here for your fam. Even if it's not a romantic relationship, even if it's platonic relationships, I still feel like there's like this intimacy and creative expression and love that is really, really being shared. There's a lot of emotion here, and it could be like quite sudden. Yeah, 4 of Wands at the base. So it's like with family where you feel safe, where there's joy. So that energy is encouraged to explore. String instruments could be significant. Some of you might play a string instrument, so like guitar, there's like a harp here, violin, even the keyboard. So some of you might be expressing yourself through like playing music. Yeah, this looks like a gig or a gathering actually. Singing, poetry. I'm hearing like lots of talking, so there's lots of socializing for this group in Aries season. Yeah. What guidance information do you have for Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo this Aries season? More cups, fam. 2 of Cups, Ace of Wands. 2 of Cups came out for air signs as well. So this pile is heavily connected to air signs. Oh, and there's Queen of Cups at the base, fam. This is cute. Lots of harmony between your so-called masculine, feminine energy and expression and spirituality. So your emotional intelligence, you are being called to connect to. What's with this Devil, Seven of Swords energy? This is buzzing me out. These cards came out for the last pile, as for air signs as well. And it's buzzing me out because it's a completely different deck. Knight of Cups, Knight of Chalices. So just be careful, fam, of like new connections. Amidst all this beautiful energy, amidst the harmony, amidst your creativity being expressed, amidst intimacy that's being released and shared and blah, blah, blah. Beautiful. There are going to be energies that don't have your best interests at heart, that are attracted to you, but are actually a little bit more immature, but just see that you're getting a lot of attention. Let me show you. Look at this crocodile looking at the swords. Yeah. And the Knight of Chalices is not the King of Chalices, is not the Queen of Chalices. They're like a baby in comparison. Yeah, so be mindful of that. Be mindful of your own tendencies as well. Yeah, be mindful of who's attracted to you, especially from the past. Some of you'll need to cut something out from the past. Some of you might be cutting your hair. It could be, but like with Ten of Swords, it can be anything. Your mentality, things that you're saying or doing, belongings, anything that has an attachment mentally. And you might need to remove your emotion for that with King of Swords. So anything you're getting rid of the past that does not serve you, use your willpower, I heard. And then also, so you have free will, but you just need to be, well, there's some wisdom that's needed because there is a transformation that you guys have undergone or are undergoing, and people can see that, and it's beautiful. And so not everyone that wants to do the work for themselves, like people might want to ride your coattails or attach themselves to you and not have your best interest at heart, and be thinking about how they can take advantage, or it might not even be a fully conscious thing. So, you know, a lot of people aren't conscious of the way that they act, especially when they're immature. So you could even mention it to them and they'll be like, I'm not doing that, or that's not what's happening. But because you're at a different level of consciousness, you can see that it is. And so there's no telling somebody at that point. You just have to use your own wisdom. So here you are consulting your Uri, you're consulting your higher wisdom to be like, yo, what am I letting go of? What needs to be cut out, let go, yeah, what do I need to get rid of? Even like items of clothing or physical items that you have that need the chop. Because you're deaf justice, you're in a new space, new contracts, new time, and your ancestors and divine and higher forces of nature are kind of watching you to see what you sign up for and what you don't. So yeah, take it slow, don't judge yourself or others, try forgive as you can. But your ritual and routine and your spirituality is really important as well. Some of you may be like traditionalists. When I say traditionalists, you're into your indigenous practice. That will help remove any lack, physical lack. If you are a mystic like me, just keep your work up, keep your working, your spell work or your prayers or your offering or whatever it is, keep it up. It will be of great benefit to you at this time.